Y'all ready to work out? Come on, let's get in this room. It's your boy Matty. We're gonna do a workout today. So I'm gonna wait for a couple people to get in here for the first, I think, hour. I'm gonna do like my full, I guess, not the full routine, but I more so to get a lot of y'all into what we're gonna be doing as far as like everybody's like, Matt, I want to start working out. I see that you're working out and all that kind of shit. Okay, bet. We've got some things for you here. I got some things for you. Come on, Kelly. Top fan right now. I didn't even know this is a thing. Like, what is that? Hold on, let me get some stuff here. I got my biker shorts on today. We got my resistance band because we're gonna do some resistance band arm stuff, and then we're gonna do my stair machine. I'm gonna show you how to do some ab workouts that are really good for like getting rid of like the lower belly fat area. So for those of you who are trying to get that in there and all that kind of shit, that's what we're gonna do today. And yeah, and then I'm gonna show you the step machine I got. We're gonna do about 20 minutes on that. And that's actually a very good machine to use if you're trying to lose weight and you're also like, Matt, I can't leave the house. I can't really go nowhere. I'm afraid of the gym. I don't like the culture of the gym. Okay, bet. There's a whole lot you can do at home and you are not stuck because you don't want to leave the house. That's the best part about what this series is going to be that we do weekly with working out. Because I work out like almost every day, but one of these days I'm going to dedicate to you here on my channel with, of course, routines, this, that, and the other, and all together light stuff. I feel like full body workouts is what I would be doing. It's more cardio based strength training and resistance training, as you can see with this. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So tune in. Let me go get my ADHD killed. Well, let me go get my iPad real quick, and then we're gonna start this up. Mina, are you about to pop up on here? Hey, baby girl. She's walking in the background. Where are you, mommy? Where are you? Where are you? Meow. There she go. Okay, hold on, y'all. I was like, what is that? Oh, from the ceiling fan. I was like, what the hell? Caught me at lunch. Okay, Betty. All right, let's get this together. Hold on. Mina's gonna hold it down real quick while I go and get my iPad. Daughter, look at you. You already knew where I was going with the camera. Daughter. Oh, Lord, she'll be behind me this entire time. Let me go get my iPad, y'all. Give me a second. Oh, it's right here at work. Okay. I am purposely trying to not see the what's it called? I'm trying not to see the teaser for Drag Race today on purpose because like the last reaction I did when I saw the like beginning of it early, it kind of like ruined the experience a little bit. So today I'm not doing that. I'm gonna try to avoid all spoilers as possible and then just watch it in the morning for my Patreon subscribers. All right, so let me pull up my YouTube right now. What's up, D. Anthony? Hey, Kim. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are at. It's a special live today. Oh, I love that there are ads playing before this. What's up, Johanna? So we're gonna work out. We're gonna do a little workout today. I got my running shorts on, my little biker shorts here. Yeah, the people like, is the butt still there? She is. Leave me alone. Goodbye. It's still there. It's just much more firm. I worked out the full bit, all that kind of good jazz. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. But let me see here. You know, the girls were saying I look sickly, so let me show them how they can also look a little like that too, right? Weird. Now I am trying to raise funds today, so if anybody can drop me any sort of love by any means, seriously, I would most appreciate it because it will honestly affect whether I actually make videos next week. Not even gonna lie to you, because that's how bad it is right now with the shit I'm dealing with, honestly. So if you can, that'd be amazing. If you can't, then you know, just know that I'm trying. 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 that's perfectly fine. Just make sure you like this video and leave a comment afterwards. That's so importante for the channel. But if you want to throw me any love today for working out with you and spending time with you today, please and thank you. It's PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, as well as $Matt924 and Venmo MattyRants. Just to be very transparent, I'm not sure if I'll be able to go live, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, based off of a lot of events that have happened over here that has been a little bit traumatic. Even after the live yesterday, there was some drama that went down, and it has been just a little bit stressful for your boy. I've been praying like crazy, and I'm hoping that my prayers get answered, to be honest with you. But if not, I will take my L, and I may end up having to close this channel down. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I've been applying for jobs like crazy. I've been trying to get a whole lot of things together. It's just that I have like so much that is still due that I had like pulled all the way back. On top of next week, I know I got to make this other payment. I just don't know how it's going to be possible. The views have been so down lately and no one's been watching. And then I've got people who are like trying to get other people to leave my channel and being cheeky about it. So it's just really fucked up. And I'm just kind of like, okay, Matthew, pull it together, because it's a lot to take in. But I have been, I've been praying. I've been praying. I've been praying. Let's go ahead and get some water up in there. All right. So let's do our stretches first before we start the workout. That is what is going to be beyond important, especially for those of you who want to start working out and you're asking yourself questions like, well, Matt, you know, I'm a little overweight or possibly a bit sedentary in my lifestyle. I don't really like move like that or do anything like that. Okay, that's fine. At one point in time, I was very much the same. I wasn't moving around at home. I was very sit down, smoke a bleezy, watch TV, play some video games, but I would forget to work out. And I'm a former athlete, so that was never a good thing for me. And I found my body completely warping and changing on me in ways that I didn't find attractive or felt comfortable with anymore. And then when I got the pre-diabetic scare, that was the big deal. Once they said pre-diabetes, I was like, okay. I was like, okay, like we got to do something about that, because absolutely not. There's definitely not a filter on here, if that's what you're asking, Patty. But no, it's like we got to do something about that, because the pre-diabetes, all that kind of mess, absolutely not. Will not be leaving this earth sooner than later because of something like sugar. On top of the fact that what's the word I'm looking for here? It runs on both sides of my family. Like both. Mom and dad, both. It runs in the family. There have been deaths that have been associated with diabetes complications on both sides, including my grandmother at one point. So for like all of that is really the big deal in what is concerns here. I'm like, nah, we are going to get on our fitness shit. I also had a trip coming up, and I was not trying to be shown out by my friends like they did the last time, because I was not physically prepared for the last trip before that. So I'm like, okay, let's do something here. So I am not going to use weights today. I'm going to use a resistance band. If you want to know where you can get this same resistance band, Five Below. Five Below sells resistance bands and yoga mats, as well as free weights too. They're not too heavy. This was literally $4. It may be $5 today, but it was $4 when I got it. I got the one that just so happened, it's by GoFit. You can actually find these on Amazon too, and they come in packs. This one is the heaviest one. This is the hardest strength one. There are other ones that are a little bit lighter, and I'm gonna show you this one here. It's connected to my machine. I'll show you how it works, but this one's lighter. This one is much easier to do. It's less resistance. You can see my bicep working or whatever. But we're gonna use this one today, okay? I feel you, Michelle, but like once a week, we're gonna do these videos. And if it gives you a little bit of that oomph to like, what can I do, Matt? What's going on? Okay, bet. I'm gonna help you out with that process here. Cause low-key, my friend told me I need to get my trainer's license and start to train people at the gym on top of doing YouTube, because clearly They're like, how did you get, what's going on here? And I'm like, bitch, it's a lot of work, okay? Um, okay, okay, Craig, I won't help you. You're okay. So, this was about $5, Five Below. This step machine, I'm gonna pick it up real quick. This machine right here, this is what I use to walk every day if I don't go outside. If I go outside, I do like a 2 mile, three mile if I'm feeling the funk. But reality, this is like at home, you can get so much done, and honestly, like you can do your 2 miles in the house. And it's simply like just doing steps. It's literally a step machine. So I got this on Amazon for about $50 on sale. And it comes with these resistance bands that also go with it. And those resistance bands can, again, help you with your arm strength while you're walking, and it also builds coordination up. Really recommend it, because when I first started using this, I was having difficulty doing it at the same time. I was like, what the hell? And now it's so easy for me, and it's almost like I'm running, but I'm using the resistance bands with the step, and we're gonna do it that way. But we're gonna do 20 minutes of this today too, so that's where we're gonna go. So, everything that you're looking for as far as weights, you can get at Target, you can get at Walmart. I wouldn't recommend Target but like, you can do that. Is that one that you stand or is sitting down on? To be honest with you, this one works for like standing. That's what it works on for standing here. Happy Pride, Megan. Yeah, this is what it works on for standing. So if you want to stand and do something like this, this is more for that. I wouldn't recommend sitting down and using it, but I wouldn't recommend sitting down and using it. I just wouldn't. Like that's gonna, to me, you're not gonna get any leg strength from sitting down on it. You need more so to stand, and then it helps you build also your posture as well as your balance. Because when I first got on this, I was trying to use my phone, and I was like, oh no, this ain't gonna work. But the more you kept doing it, what's up, KD? It take you where you need to go, okay? All right. Megan, I want you to not hurt yourself, so I'm gonna take you off my channel, and I'm gonna say good luck to you, you dumb bitch. So let's continue on. Now, with this and the resistance band that's happening here, we're gonna do some arm stuff first. I wanna get in normally my little curls with these, but I also do arm raises up. I need to miss the fan right here. And that helps with all of this area, all of this area, all of this, and it builds something up with the back too. So it really works out. Yes, it works your core because you're doing your balance. Now I have a waist trainer that I do put on sometimes when I'm doing my workouts, but today I don't really need it. It's like, whatever. We don't have to do the waist trainer. Like it's whatever, right? So, where's my brain at? I was like, wait, what was I doing again? What'd you do for your diet? I'm on a calorie deficit right now, and I'm working out, but the workouts are just jogs at the moment. Okay, so this is what I would recommend with calorie deficits. Protein, vegetable. That's it. Breakfast, no milk. None. Milk causes inflammation in the body. I hate to tell you that. Yeah. Milk and cheese. And I love milk and I love cheese. So I'm gonna recommend that if you do love like your dairy, you cut it like down. Like you really cut it down. So I don't eat any rice. Well, I wasn't at the time. I do eat it now. But at the time I was doing my calorie deficit, I had no rice, no bread, no pasta. No rice, no bread, no pasta. Very hard to do, I get it. But KD, if you want to do that, I would suggest if you want to slowly wean and not just do a cold turkey like me, because that was hell on earth, make it a weekend thing where you get your rice. Make it a weekend thing, or at least like twice or once in the week, that. Versus it being like, I'm just not gonna eat it. You know what I mean? Like rice is still important and still a good carb. You just don't want to have a lot of it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take off my shirt in a second so I can do my workout, but water. Water is your, Water, 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 water. Water is your best friend. Please, 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 for the love of God. Y'all have got to, as much as I am a juice head and love juice, because juice is amazing. Like, let me tell you, the sugaries and all that kind of stuff. Um, I love juice. Juice is incredible. God bless juice, right? But for me, juice has a lot of sugar in it and a lot of stuff that's actually not meant to break anything down in the body. It's really just meant to stay there unless you are hyperactive and you are outside and you're running and you're doing things. Like a lot of us aren't like that anymore. A lot of us are no longer in like grade school. We don't have activities that are it's basically meant for us to get physically fit and continue to go on. So like you will find yourself drinking things. Alcohol is another one of them. It's not good. Like, as much as I'm like, yes, enjoy yourself, go drink, have a good time, and all that, but you're going to have to stop and chill for like a second. Like, you can't be all the time. So, for me, if I'm drinking, it's going to be just on the weekends if I'm going out. It's never going to be during the weekday, not even to go out to a restaurant or anything else like that. So, you pick and choose your battles, and that's one of the best ways of looking at your diet. Pick and choose your battles. And if you're not seeing any sort of like changes, that's when you need to reevaluate, okay, what am I doing here? I also would recommend, if you can afford to do this, I have a free nutritionist. It's under my insurance plan, but see if you can talk to a nutritionist. And I don't mean TikTok and I don't mean YouTube. I mean an actual nutritionist that can tell you based off of your blood work and your body type what you're supposed to be eating in order to be the most healthy. I swear to God on this one, I did not like my nutritionist the first time. However, lately, especially because a lot of the suggestions she made sense. And I was like, okay, Matthew, let me stop looking at this as a defensive take and let me take in what she's telling me. She was right. And then when I came back to her recently and did my physical, she's like, boy, what, hold on. Did you take my advice? I'm like, yes, I took all of it. And here I am now. And she's like, you're fit, bro. Like, for real. But yes, so I definitely recommend get a nutritionist if you can. If you can't, try to find at least something online that does seem like it's from a legit person. Do not just take anyone's advice on nutrition. I swear to God, I don't want to see y'all in the hospital, right? Hey, man of Pillow Doom, take care, sweet pea. I hope you have a good one. But I'm not a monkey for you, bitch. So watch how you speak. Thank you. All that yapping. This is what I do. But yes, I would recommend a nutritionist. The last thing or something else I want to do before we get started today with the working out, because I'm like, you talking about doing something, I ain't seen no money hit my account. My little PayPal and Cash App and Venmo was up. You want me to dance, bitch? Make me dance, okay? But right now, you telling me something ain't gonna do nothing. Send me a hundo and see what happened. Yeah. Send me a hundo and see what I'll do for that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like everything else, nah. Okay. Let's do something here. Happy Pride, everybody. Shout out to all my homosexuals, lesbians, they, them, and that, and the others. We're pissing a lot of people off lately, and I want us to keep on doing that, continue to make people upset because they just want to hate and be nasty and tall. Oh, we're not doing anything. Yeah, you are. Yeah, I am working out, Chris. What are you doing, bitch? Exactly. I'm telling people because they just asked me what to do with nutrition and, of course, what to do with our bodies. So I'm talking about that first. So if that's okay with you, I'll continue with how I want to do things and then I'll go forward with that. But I also know what I can do to really, really, really wrap this up and make sure I don't have to deal with too much more longer. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. No, Katie, you're fine. You're asking the right questions. I was going to explain a lot anyways. You know I'm a talker, so this is just the portion and process of that. But I'm just not going to take any disrespect. I don't care. I'm not going to answer. I'm so gay. I'm super gay. Dick tastes great. Blah, blah, all that kind of crap. I hope you got it. Boom. Okay, let's go. But yes, hydration, nutrition. If you're doing the calorie deficit, sincerely be careful with that, but also don't go too crazy because you can hurt yourself in the process and you can end up setting yourself back with that deficit. So please, like, maintain. And also, the next time you go get a physical, like, take a look at those charts and then tell your doctor, hey, I'm trying to lose weight, or I'm trying to do something like this. I've been doing at least 15. That's good. That's good. But just make sure you're on the same path. You're not, don't get too low to where you're not feeding yourself and then your body's starting to eat itself so much to where you end up sick. Because I know a lot of people can get sick through those deficits, so don't do that, okay? All right, so I'm gonna do arms first with you today with my resistance bands. I normally do about 4 sets of 15 like this, and then we're gonna do about 3 15 of, I forget the name of them specifically, but I like to think of like when I was in high school and we were at those football games. Go team, go. That's what I call them. I'm like, all right, we're doing go teams. Go team, go team. And we're going to take the resistance band and it's just going to work a little bit like that. So let me get my shirt off and let's get this going here. No, I still have it. I still have it. It's just more fit now. And it's not just me being, you know, basically not fit in a butt. I'm fit now with the butt, but as far as just how everything goes, yeah, I'm perfectly fine. Trade has not complained, so I know I'm still good. You may not catch it on camera, but the babies in person know, yeah, it's still wonderful. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and start this up today. Let's go ahead and get this together. This tan that I got from fucking Puerto Vallarta is still killing me because I was wearing tank tops like all the time. So like right now, this is where we're at with the body. Currently with my abs, because I did not work out for a week when I came home. I did not. I was like, I am just gonna chill for a second here. And so while my abs are still there and it's great, I just want them to be a little bit more concrete in it. And you can see I've gained a little fat around here from me eating and just doing what I wanted to do when I got home. So like, again, if you're gonna do the calorie deficit, that's fine, but just be careful because you do not wanna lose essential vitamins and nutrition that you need when you are building up muscle. So currently, see, I'm looking at my chest now. It is much bigger than it used to be. Y'all don't know, this mother used to be like, it used to be like, there is no formation that was happening here. And now I can see it. So for me, I'm like, that's progress. It's not immediate progress. I'm not out here looking like Ashton Hall, but like it's progress. Same thing with the arms and all that kind of stuff. Never ever did I have any sort of, no bumps on the logs, but like now, okay, they're there. And I've never had an issue with my traps ever. They've always been big, right? But okay, let's do the first part of this and then we're gonna talk. If you have any hot topics that you wanna talk about today while I'm working out, we can most certainly do that. I do want this to be an interactive live and for everybody to talk and this, that, and the other, but I also won't be tolerating any disrespect and some bullshit. I know people wanna come in here, you gay, you gay. Are you blind? Like, what's going on? You can hear me. Like, you're good to go. Like, that doesn't hurt. That doesn't hurt, baby. That doesn't hurt. We got way bigger fish to fry. You know, F those 3 letters. Shout out to my people in LA. Keep on fighting that good fight. What's up? And everybody else that's doing it everywhere else, too. Yeah, I bet. So we can continue. But we're definitely not on that bullshit today. That part. So, let's get our resistance band. Let's do all of that. Yow, yow, yow. Now, again, hold on, Matthew, I'm talking about, let's do this. I still haven't stretched all the way with my arms here. So we need to get our stretches in, right? Let's get our stretches in. About 10 seconds a pop on the right. I'm doing my old track stretching now. Ooh, that goes the shoulder. Did y'all hear that? My shoulder pop. 3, 2, 1. All right, then we're gonna get up here. Y'all can see how flexible I am. I am a former gymnast, so can't help it. There we go. And then pull this one up. Ooh. Oh, that felt good. You definitely want to make sure you're stretching first because 1, you're going to be sore as fuck at the end of this. 2, It's actually really good for your body. It's a part of your muscle training and you getting your body formed together, all that stretching. It's a part of like almost like you're molding clay. So you definitely want to do some stretches here and get that up. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and do my legs real quick because we're gonna get into that too. Let me see if I can still do it. Okay. I can. Yes. Wow. I don't know if I dropped into a dip, y'all would. Okay, there we go. Get a little of that going on there. We're gonna do the right one. Kaboom. All right. Whew. Oh, well, hey, if you want to drop a tippy poo in the jar, it's PayPal at me for Session Rants, Cash Up $ MattyRants, and Venmo Matty-Rants. So please and thank you. Yeah, this will probably go into a members only for the remainder of the workouts that we do. I'll probably be doing like a members only like stream when it comes to those specifically. So that way there is a charge. Especially when we're dealing like with mess and all that kind of stuff. So yes, like that'll be for the future, but for right now, we'll do this today and then probably starting next week, I'll be like the members onlys will be workouts, etc., and like me showing more body and all that kind of crap. So, okay, so what else did I need to do? All right, pull that up, do. Let's get this there. Get the knees up. Okay, one workout y'all can do that's easy for belly fat down here specifically. Hands like this. See where I'm at with my legs and how they're pressed like this. Boom, 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 boom. You see how I'm hitting it, doing it just, okay? That, believe it or not, believe it or not, and I saw a YouTube video of this guy doing it. He's like, you wanna lose belly fat real quick, you gotta do all that. I'm like, first time I did it, I was like, I don't see no results from that. Kept doing it as a part of like the end of my routine for my workouts. It works, especially here. Boom, boom. It's almost like you're doing a standing ab when you have your arms up like this. And of course you bring your leg in. That's doing all this right here. When you bending over, that's all this right here. Boom, 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 right? Very, very, very good to do. Very good to do. So please. That's what you need to do. Like for real, for real, for real. So the guy was like, it will cut the body fat and the lower fat right here, and it does, and it's wild because I'm like, oh my God, I feel it on multiple parts of the body, but this lower end, it be chewing. You can hear all of this. You can feel it once you start to do that little ooh to the side, ooh, ooh. You see how my body's, it's just like that. So I recommend it. It's kind of easy, but if you have issues with your legs getting up, we're gonna do a little ab routine on the floor too today, and I'm gonna help out with that, okay? Just simply, Katie, one of these where arms up, almost like hands up. Get your right, your left. What you do is you move in like this, but at the same time, your knees coming up. So it should look like, and then you do it on the other side, and on the other side, okay? And I do about 30 of those, but listen, 30 is not 1, 2, 3. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And a lot of the workouts that I do, that's how I do it. I don't do 1 leg, 2 leg, 3. No, it's 1 left, 2 left, 3, because I feel you cheat yourself out when you're like counting ones to the sides. It's like, no, we got to do a full body, full routine. Boom, 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 boom. So that's what I would recommend. I have no moderators today. Boo. That's okay. I'll moderate. And we'll just ban people if we need to. Okay, so let's do arms right now. Doing just a light, and again, this is just my normal workouts that I'm doing that I'm sharing with y'all. Resistance band routine here. Okay, so I'm gonna take these. We're gonna do some curls with them. Take my right leg, and I'm gonna put this down like this. Hold on. Thank you, Nicole. Okay, this resistance band is $5 at Five Below. Look at my arms already now. Just hold, I haven't even pulled it up. $5. $5. You can find them at Walmart, Target, if you shop there. Five Below. Hell, you might even find it in the Dollar General. I recommend, depending on how you feel about your body and your arm strength, start medium. I just picked high because I'm a heavy workout kind of person. So I picked the heaviest one with the most resistance. I think that's how I just got my strength to go up a little bit better, but like you can do lighter ones too. But we're gonna do some curls here. So I got that. So what we're gonna do. Okay, one more time. Oh my God, I'm sorry, that was funny. Okay, all right. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here we go. Put your arms up like this. Come on, shoulders. I'm gonna get in this position here. We're gonna do 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Mamu. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can hear my elbows pop. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We got 3 more to go. Take ourselves a little 20-second, 30-second break before we pick up the next set. Is you start off like that. Look at that. One set of 15. Come here, buddy. Mom. Oh. Everyone say hello to Bubby Wubs. Everyone say hello to Bubby Wubs. He's like, Dad, I hate being on camera. I know. Okay, you want me to put you down? I'll put you down. Okay. I'll put you down. Bye, buddy. Okay. Ah. Oh, there you go, big guy. All right, here we go. Nothing's creepy about Mamu. That's the baby. All right. Okay, so now, second set. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shout out to anyone that can guess what's on my TV. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Hold it up and slowly bring it down. All right, that's 2. We got 2 more to go. Boop, boop, boop. Well, no, it's not South Park because today is Thursday. So it's unfortunately not South Park. Ooh. It's unfortunately not. It's not. It's not YouTube. I mean, Johanna's is close because technically that is on, well, I don't watch the show anymore because I've seen every episode. It's not a reality TV show. Ooh, you should, Big Teal guy. Thank you. It's Seinfeld. Yeah, I've seen every episode now. I don't have any reason to like watch reruns. South Park was on before this. So yeah. Yeah, South Park was on before this. So that's just on now, but I don't watch that shit. I don't watch it, especially after I did some deep diving on Jerry Seinfeld and like whatever old dude is, the Kramer's racist ass. So I was like, yeah, whatever. But yeah. All right, so we're on the third sit now. Here we go, third to 15. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We got one more of these to go. And then we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to do something a little different. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Big Teal. Hanging out, eating some crackers. All right. Let's see here. In Pilates, I really should do Pilates, honestly. What online payment? What does that mean? Payment? Hold on, help me out with that one, Jason. I think I'm like, that sounds new for me. I'm like, what? All right, let's do the fourth set now. It's our last set of the curls. Here we go. Oh, online payment works best. Oh, Cash App. PayPal's fine, but PayPal sometimes deducts and does crazy shit, right? Cash App would probably, either Cash App or Venmo have been really good right now. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Mina. All right, thank you. All right, so we're done with those, and we're gonna go and move into, I forget the name of it specifically. I say it's the cheer one, but it does work out all of this. Let's get some water first. I want to finish this gallon today. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we're gonna try. All right, for those of you who are watching, thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, become part of this Rampack family. We're about to get into the second part of this. I need to move this back a little bit. Let's move this back just a tad bit. Here we go. All right. Okay, so I'm not trying to hit the fan. Okay, so for this one, I am going to probably put my foot, I want to say out of all of this string, I'm gonna put about right there, about right here. And that way I get enough resistance when I'm doing my pulls up, and you'll see what areas are being worked out there. But I've learned in helping getting a bigger chest, a lot of stuff like inclined bench, and also the, God, what is that machine called again? The chest press, all that, very good. Like, very, very good to do, especially trying to get your chest up. That's one of my areas. I want this to be a little bit bigger. I don't need to be like ridiculous, but I want it to be just a bit bigger. Abs, we're already there, but we just can get it cut a little bit more. And then the arms, we want to get that to be just a bit bigger too. So that's like the areas I want to work on the most. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Let's see here. Okay. Well, this is getting a little sad, so I'm just gonna remove you. Jason, thank you so much. Aw, thank you so much for the tippy poo. The best Drag Race channel needs to stay alive. Jason, God bless you, and I thank you so very much. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. Purple Eater 42, thank you so very much. Yeah, no issues. I know people like to troll. I know people are trying to get me to say certain stuff so they can use it and put it and then do all that kind of crap. It's okay. Like, I get it. There are people who exist to basically make things horrible, but it's okay. That's what they wanted to do. So we'll just block it. I appreciate the engagement. I got enough out of them. I let them be for whatever they were. And I was like, okay, now we can let it go. That's enough. That's a couple of, thank you. That's enough engagement for that. YouTube will count it in. Thank you for, feeding me while I simply just work out. So I actually pray that those same people work out too, or possibly do something. You got poop now? Okay, anywho, let's get this here. Yeah, $5. Big deal. I'm telling you, go to Five Below or those dollar stores. They have workout sections. A lot of them have workout sections now, and you would be surprised. Yoga mats, water bottles, the full bit. So you can end up getting everything you need for your workout routines at home and not feel like you went to Lululemon and spent thousands of dollars on basic ass shit. You feel me? So like even with this Under Armour I'm wearing now, I got this at Walmart. A lot of my workout clothes are from Walmart or from also like regular stores that you just go to from like off-brand people, but it's easier to, it's cheaper and it's still the same shit that you're wearing as well. And I also don't go to the gym or work out for other people. You feel what I'm saying? So if I go to the gym, I'm not trying to look cute for somebody in the gym. I'm like, I'm here to work out. I'm here to like get in and get the fuck out. Like if you want to pass me a number before I leave, bet. But like, I'm not here for your satisfaction. I'm here to make me feel better and then walk away. So let's go ahead and get some of these out here. 3 sets of 15, 1 set per arm. So we'll start with the right arm first. Make sure I don't have to do, okay, here we go. So this is normally how I do this. 1, 2, 3, all of this right here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You better poop. 10, 11, 12. If y'all can hear him. 13, 14, 15. I said you better poop, and he looked at me like, I'm so sorry. Go ahead and poop, puppy. He's like, you're making me a spectacle, Dad. Oh my God, I'm weak. Okay, let's continue. Oh, I love my cats. Okay, continuing on. All right, next set right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have this enough. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Amazing. I'm taking these braids out tonight, by the way. So if you're on my Patreon, y'all will be the first ones to see me back to my normal hairstyle. They are done. I woke up this morning, I'm like, bro, the hair is done. Them 3 weeks with these cornrows, I'm shocked they lasted that long, and everyone's like, that's pretty good, but I'm like, baby, this morning, woo, woo, woo. Hey, Adderall, welcome to the workout. All right, y'all, let's get into the second set of these. After this, we're gonna do some leg work and some ab work, and then we're gonna get on this running machine, and I'm gonna talk to you for the rest of the live. So I'll be doing my little steps while I'm also talking to you at the same time. But all this is just to show you what I normally do in my workouts, right? So back to this, we're back to 15. This is the second set for these arms. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, there come the sweat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I was gonna do 15, but I'm also realizing this is gonna be a long ass time, so I'm about to just do 10 for the rest of this for these, and then we're gonna move on. Now, I did push-ups last night. This is why I'm doing the resistance bands today. If I do push-ups, I normally do 100. That's the rule, that's the goal, that's just what I wanna do, right? 100, you're like, Matt, you doing them all the same? No. I do 25, 10 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, back to it, 10 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, back to it. The idea for me with push-ups is that once I get to, that should be good, 100, if I'm not tired, I'm like, do another 25, bet, do another 25, do another 25. So yesterday, my 100 ended up being 200, right? I was very proud of myself, but I'm also like, we got to get to the point where we do 100 straight. That's the goal. So if you're a person who also is like, Matt, I want to do push-ups too, but I'm also like, ooh, this arm strength. Do not kill yourself over that. I just need you to start with 2. 1, 2. Okay, bet that wasn't bad. Now do 3. Now do 4. Now do 5. Now, you know what I mean? Like, that's what you got to do. Like, you have to start somewhere. And that's what I've been telling my sister who asked me for workout advice and everybody else. You do not need to conquer the mountain the first day. The idea is for you to step on the mountain. You have already done so much by doing that, and now it's time to climb. You know what I mean? But no one is asking you to get there today. That's impossible for anybody to work out in one day and get where they gotta go. Start small, exactly. Start very small. Do not get crazy immediately and know when your body's like, hey, this is enough. Take a second back. It doesn't mean that you're done. It means, okay, right now, that's what I can do. And we're gonna build on that. And then, that stamina's gonna build up, that strength's gonna build up, your core strength, everything's gonna build up in that process. So that's what I think is important and a lot of people are missing. Because when it comes to body, you're talking to someone like me who had like very clear body dysmorphia, because everybody expected me to look a certain way, whether I was wanting to do something via drag or something to do with me showing my butt or my legs or whatever the case was. And so it would bother me that I felt I wasn't living up to anybody's expectations, or if I did want to work out, that they were like, don't, because you're gonna lose what we like. And I'm like, well, I don't like me right now. I don't like how I'm looking right now. And when you get into the headspace of not worrying about what someone thinks of you and physically, and it's now just you, that's where I'm at right now. Because I got people like, oh, you looking sick. Okay. 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 Meanwhile, in the real world, I ain't never heard not a single solitary. They all going, what are you doing? What can we do? Can we work out with you? Which I've never had that happen before in my life, to be very honest with you. Even when I was working out prior to like my little break and stun of like actually giving a fuck about my body or whatever. Like I ain't never had that happen. But now I'm all about it. And I'm here for it. Adderall is what they were referring to. You know, people trolling. Like, oh, he's looking ill. Make sure he's okay. Someone was like, I'm praying for you. I was like, don't pray for me. Don't pray for me. Your prayers will go unanswered, sweetheart, because you're not praying from the spirit and from the soul and from the heart. God's not going to answer that. I'm going to go get these bands and work out along with you. Yeah, Johan, I'm telling you, because every time we do a workout on here, I'm going to be doing my bands. Bands will make her dance. That's gonna be our workout routine. Bands will make her dance. Like, and we're gonna go from there. Okay. So we got arms done right now. Let's wiggle them out just a little bit. Let's just wiggle them out. Let's wiggle. No, I'm not stop. Let's wiggle them out. Get a little stretch going on. So we're gonna go ahead and do leg workout now, and I'm gonna show you a glute. Do y'all want to see some glute routines so you can get your butt a little bit bigger or shape it? That's what we're gonna do right now before we do abs. I'm gonna show you 3 different things you can do, okay? The squat, the donkey kick, and the fire hydrant. A lot of you, if you've been an athlete before, you've been in any school, like whatever, you know what I'm talking about. You know the donkey kick, and you know the fire hydrant. Ooh, bananas and oatmeal. That sounds really good. Y'all. Mamu. Mr. Bubby Wubs. Mamu Chan. I need this to work out on. Can you get off of this, please? Please? He does this whenever I'm working out. I swear, every time I'm working out, he gets on the blanket. Every time. It's like he knows what I want to do. Okay, hold on. Let me see how far away I get from this. Okay. All right. So, a good way to lose weight, and this is like just leg and regular cardio shit. Hands out. That's a good way to lose weight right there. Doing that for about 30 seconds, about 3 sets of those. Get the legs working, get that working, all of that. Some high knees are nasty. Then you got planks, right? Okay, so it's up, boom, boom, up, jump, boom, boom. Doing sets of those, also really good. Like, really good to do. I have to limit my hands because my fan is right here right now, so I'm not like, yeah. But doing those two at home, get your fan on, turn on the AC, get it as cool as possible because you're gonna be hot. Yes, or if you're outside, it's perfect time to do that. You're sweating, you're opening your pores, you're releasing all those toxins. Boom. So for squats, I like to have my legs like this far apart right here, okay? And we're gonna go down, and I always keep my hands like this. You see how low I'm getting? Okay, about right here, let me turn. About right here. I keep my back in this position. I'm not leaned over. It's in this position. So 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to get my legs to be almost just a straight, flat surface and then get up. But I gotta lock it and then pull it in. That's right. Lock it and then pull it in. That's what you want to do with your squats. Like, I see a lot of people like, get down and get back up. Okay, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Now, with the donkey kicks and the fire hydrants, I gotta get on the floor. I gotta get on the floor for that one. Let me lower this camera down. Hold on, let me see here. Okay. All right, so donkey kicks are my favorite, personally. I've been doing them forever, right? Honey, you better charge for. Everyone's been saying that. So, if you want to throw something into the tip jar for your boy hosting and showing you workouts, and I'm also really thinking about getting my physical, my personal trainer license. My friend asked me if I wanted to do that, and I'm like, yes, because I need another income. And that second job may be this, which actually would work out well because I love working out. That's where I'm at right now, right? Especially if I can get a Zumba class and host one of those. If y'all want to throw me a little bit in my jar for hosting today, shout out to Jason for the earlier tip. It's very needed and necessary because I'm going through it. PayPal.me /MattyRants, Cash App outside my MattyRants and Venmo MattyRants. Here we go. All right, so them donkeys. All right, you need to get on the ground like this and lift that leg up, okay? Now you see how I'm bringing it in? Up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, normally I'll do like 30 on each side of those. Switch it and we go to the other one and we keep going, right? So it's a matter of knee in, knee up. Kadarius, thank you so much for the workout advice. Thank you for the tip on Cash App. Thank you, thank you. You do not know how much that is very needed and important right now. Trust me. I'm going through. Help. For fire hydrants, it's a little bit different. Now, when you see me do the fire hydrant, it's just like a dog. You know how the male dog goes up to the fire hydrant, sniffs it, and they lift their leg up. That's exactly what that is. And that works on this part of the butt right here. So you're gonna be, and watch how I do this, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I do about, let me see here. I do about 20, 25 on each leg. And I just go from there as before I do my runs and all that kind of stuff too. They said I lost it though, Lala. They said I lost it. So no, let's go ahead and finish that out. Let's go ahead and finish that out. I appreciate that. They be messing it up, friend. Well, I'm black, so, you know. That name wouldn't trick me unless it goes into apostrophes and then so that's when I'm like, okay, now what the fuck are we doing over here? Help your brother out. My children. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Because, I'm gay because God made me that way. I love being gay. Happy Pride, sweetheart. Thank you, baby. What a dumb question. Like, what a dumb question. Talk about why am I the way I am? Why are you the way you are? You good? All right, let's get this done. So we're gonna do 20 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. You know, maybe figure out how you to combine working out and drag. LOL, like how Denali. Saint, can I be real? I don't want to. For me, drag and working out doesn't go together. That's Denali's thing because she's an ice skater, which makes a lot of sense, but I'm not full-time in drag, so I'm not gonna work out full-time in drag. Now, if one of my girls who's on the show ends up coming into town and is like, Matt, let's do a workout video. Yes. By all means, I'll do that. But my main mind and focus isn't on making everything related to that. Just being honest. Just being very honest about it. Because even when I have focused on that, I haven't gotten the same amount of love back. So I don't think that makes a difference. All right. I'm telling you, drinking that water, boy. Whew. I'm telling you. But if water's not your thing, get lemon or lime and squeeze that bitch in there. Kiwi too, cucumber as well. Strawberries if you're feeling it. But like fruit water is also really good too, personally. And it comes with like lots of antioxidants and Matty people. I mean, not people bothering necessarily. I've had some people troll up in here. But like other times I'm like, not everything is like fully, for me, scaled into one little bubble. I'm so much more than that. And so it's very hard for me to be stuck into one bubble. I did that for so many years and now I'm just like, I want to explore new things. It's kind of where it's at. Especially with how the channel's been going and the fact that my drag race views are down, doesn't make me feel like you care about what I do with drag race anymore. So why should I make that the main thing right now? I'm trying to work on other stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not to be disrespectful and to be like, ugh. It's just more so to be like, hey, I hear you, but based on the numbers, based on how things are going, I gotta do what I'm happy doing, not what is gonna make me miserable and sad. That's why I quit all that bullshit in the first place and came over here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a Libra. We are not one pocket. We are so many things. You know what I mean? But let's get the left leg in. Let's do it, y'all. Here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I love drag race. 7, 8. I love drag more. 9, 10, ask the local girls. 11, 12, because I'm always at a show. 13, 14, 15, and a brunch. 16, especially brunch. 17, 18, because drag brunch is the greatest. 19, and 20. So yeah, I would certainly infuse things with Drag Race with the people who I know, like Jada and Heidi and certain other girls that I'm very cool with. But I've like seen, and I'm gonna still work out. We're gonna do the donkeys now. But there's just been moments where I've watched how everything's played out, and it's like, well, I'm not in my 20s anymore, and because I'm not in my 20s, ageism is rampant. In my complete dissertation on another website, right? It's like very full of ageist ass bullshit where people think that because you're a certain age, everything should be together. And they don't really realize that everyone's life is completely different. It's completely set up in another way. Everyone has their own journey. And they're not at that point in their life where they just don't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? Like they care what people think. So because they care what people think, it applies to everyone around them that, oh, well, I feel this way and they're not doing what I want them to do. So guess what that means? They're bad. And that's not what that is. That just means that that person's on a different path. They're doing something completely different than you. Life was not afforded the same things. They made different decisions, some of them good, some of them bad. And some people are okay with that, and some people are trying to change their lives. I personally am someone who has made all of the wrong decisions, baby. I have ran to the arms of the enemy. Do you feel me? What's up, Trey? So I'm making up for time. And while time does seem to be going faster, I'm also recognizing that I do have time. That if I do fuck up, I can get back up. That when I do fuck up and I get back up, don't do it again. If you fall into the same hole again, okay, Matt, what's going on? That's where my life is at. I'm hard-headed, sweetie. My mother told me this, and I did not listen, and she has been so right. I'm hard-headed as fuck. I will try something over and over and over again until I'm like, oh, it's broken. I can't help it. Because I also try to see the best in things and feel like I can fix it. I can make that happen. And in reality, I need to step away. I have a bad habit with that. That's why I end up in some of the same relationships over and over again because I can't see the signs because I'm attracted to some of the other things. So like just with Drag Race, just with this show, with my YouTube channel and everything, I am actively trying to get another job. Like purposely because I want more money, not because the channel's not doing as good as I want it to be right now, but even more so because I got 2 kids to take care of, fur babies. I got to take care of me. I want to go on vacations. I got my passport now. And I'm not trying to be in an apartment for the rest of my life. So there are things I'm doing in the background that are so not related to this channel, that are so imperative and important for my development and growth as a grown man and an adult that I'm taking more seriously. But there is no time limit and there's no schedule on when things should be done. When I see people do that, they peak early. And there's nothing wrong with you getting all your shit early in life, but then you're bored very quickly. What else are you doing? What else is going on? I'll give one thing about my life. It ain't never boring. It's always some bullshit. Something cool or something really crazy is happening. So I can give God that much. He has made my life very interesting. He has made my life very interesting. And I thank him for that. Sometimes I'm like, you can make it normal. You can make it all kinds of perfect. But why don't you just make it to where a whole week of great things happening for me? But that's not it. You know? So for me, I'm looking for a job, but I'm looking for something part-time because I took my friend's advice on getting my trainer's license in fitness instruction. And I may not be the most swole guy, but there may be people that see my body and go, I want to get a little thinner or I want to like lean out and tone down. Okay, bitch, you found the right one. I should date more Capricorns. It's funny because I used to have this big crush on this Capricorn. And like we met on a trip that one of my other friends who was also a Libra set up, and like we had a kiss and everything, and it was like I'm telling, hey, if I got in, it'd have been in there, but it was too much happening around it, and then like they also were giving vibes of just like no, so I was just like nah. But no, I end up dating Capricorns and Aquariuses. I don't know how it happens, but it happens. I try my best to stay away from Tauruses for multiple reasons of trauma from now and when I was younger with my brother. But yeah. Katie, I answered that question already. I really did. And again, I grew up with one. I grew up with one. You'd have to be different than the two people who I know that have given that full on zodiac the worst reputation, in my personal opinion. So if you're the opposite, if you're somewhere nowhere near those two, I definitely would talk to you. But if you some smug one over here or the one that's over here making life difficult, no thank you. I'm good. Have you ever? Yes, I have dated many Leos. Leos are great. Love me a Leo. Love me a Leo. I would say Leos, Capricorns, Aquariuses. Um, I've never dated another Libra. I don't know if that would work. My birthday is my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Not your birthday, my birthday. I have been with a Virgo. One was, ugh, and the other one, great. But it really depends on the person. Because one Virgo was wonderful, direct. Literally, it was great for the cusp, my Libra Virgo cusp. It was great. Like, we were really in sync. But they wanted to travel the world at the time, and I did not. So that wrapped up. It was like, this is over. The other one was a whore. The other one was a narcissist. And yeah. Saint, trust me, I have a brother who is 18 months apart from me that I literally had to share a room with, who is a Taurus. No. You got to prove me wrong about everything that I have learned from my brother and another. You have got to prove me wrong, because I have seen it. And so when I hear them always talking shit about other signs, I kind of giggle, because I'm like, but it's you. Oh my goodness, y'all think you know everything. You do not. Oh my goodness. I've been dating, Allie, what's your sign? I've been dating a Libra for, well, Libras don't like confrontation as much as other people think me do. I hate confrontation. I fucking hate it. I hate to argue. The only reason that I'm arguing with somebody is if I feel they have taken something and misconstrued everything around it, or taken words and flipped it to their own kind, or like, if I feel something is unjustified as a Libra, I'm going to rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Libras do not like that at all. Like, we do not like feeling like it's unfair or something doesn't make any sense and there's no logic behind it. We're very picky about that because it needs to make sense. It needs to be something I can break down. Okay? And one thing about me is I don't like confrontation, but if I have to go there, I'm going to take you to hell. And I've been kind to somebody who's been playing with me. And I'm like, all right, keep it up. But like, I know what you're doing. I totally see what's happening. I'm very aware of your movements. Keep on playing that way. Do that, because Libras will let shit roll. We will, because again, we don't like confrontation, but we're also trying to think of the big picture, and all that thinking's like, you know what? Let him go. Let us think about this, and let's do all that. But when I know you playing in my face, you're gonna get a different energy from me. If I know you being funny, and if I know you being weird, and I know in the background I found out some it's gonna be a little odd, because now I gotta look at you and I have to treat you a little bit different. I do, until you bring up what the issue is. And then now I get to go, well, now that you can see where I'm coming from, I get to address your actions. And then we can go from there. Because our intuition is like no other. It is. Trust me, if we think someone's being foul, they are. There is no overthinking on that. If we think someone's playing and being funny and being see you next Tuesday and all that kind of shit, oh, we've got it locked. Always follow through. I'm learning that as a Libra. If you feel somebody acting funny, they are. If you feel somebody's talking some shit behind you, they are. Because you wouldn't even think that. It wouldn't even cross your mind unless, oh, they did something. And sure enough, they thought they were doing something light. Nah, bitch, it's heavy work over here. Okay, let's get on the stair machine so I can do that part of the workout today, and then let's just talk about a bunch of stuff. But I don't think Tauruses are horrible people. My experiences have been very negative. Very negative. So I normally tend to try my best to stay away because they think they're being real and they're not. They're one of the most fake ones. But let's see here. I know that from blood, okay? Like blood relatives. Yeah. Okay. So this little machine right here, I will go ahead and put in the description after this video. I'm gonna get the link for it and put the Amazon link if you are interested in getting this little step machine. It is not crazy. I'm gonna put it right here. You see, it comes with these resistance bands already, but how you work it is you're like this. Or, you know what I'm saying? Very, and you don't even have to use these. You can simply just have it down and then just walk with it. And you see how it steps? Like, it's not me walking on a straight path. It's like I'm going up some stairs. And there's resistance too. You can actually adjust it. Look, I almost fell. You can adjust it to where it's not too much in case you're not able to push it. But I have it on high resistance. And that's how you get these gams, baby. Yeah, get them gams in there. Get them gams in there. We gotta pull these biker shorts up. What the fuck is wrong with me? But yes, $50 on Amazon for this little machine. It's a great investment. This is how I got the body before I went to Puerto Vallarta, straight up. So I'm gonna highly, highly recommend this to you. I need to send it to my sister after this actually, but like I'm gonna highly recommend it. It is amazing. You can burn calories. I can be watching TV right now. I'm doing a video with you as I do this. I'm telling you, so yes. And Cameron, they're just always right. I can't do that. There is no sort of lean in that. I know everything. Whew, gross. It's like a stair machine. God, who is the company? Fuck, damn, I don't have the box near me. Bone Shiv. Sorry, that name is so funny. It's on. Where's my tablet? I can pull it up now. Yep. Hold on. Bam. I was like, wait, I gotta pull up on my tablet. Hold on. Let's see here. I'll show y'all now. Recent purchases. Where is the stair? Oh, here we go. Boom, found it. I bought this with a cat brush. Such a weird order, right? Sunny, here we go. Boom. Sunny Health and Fitness mini stepper for exercise at home, stair step workout machine with resistance bands and over 300-pound weight capacity. Optional twist motion and free Sunny Fit app connection. So it does come with an action, right? It does come with an action. Are you well? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So look at the price right now. $45. That's cheaper than when I got it. Antonio, you can see. You may not need to go to an eye test. But also, the call may be coming from in the house, so please take my dick out your mouth. But yeah, $45.18. Damn, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm like, hold on. I was like, hold on here. $45? Wait. They have a pink one, but it's like $50 extra, so that's kind of stupid to get like a pink one just because of the color. It's like $100. That's dumb. Oh shit, I should have got this one. Oh shit, I should have got this one. No, it's still a good machine though, but for $45, yeah. Yeah. Get you some of that. It also comes with an app too. So if you wanted to like take a look at how much you're working out, the calories you're burning, all that kind of stuff. That. Ooh, too. Because when you use the app, it takes you to the YouTube channel. There's a YouTube channel that actually has built-in workouts with this machine, which I thought were good, but I was like, this is more for like, you know, mom at home and she got like 3 times, or, you know, she got a lot of shit going on. She just need like 2 little minutes to do something. I was like, those workouts were cute. But I did my own thing. I normally do about 30 minutes to an hour. Depends on what day it is and how much I've done, like cardio wise or arm workouts, and if I'm tired, but I normally try to do 30 to an hour. Hour on the days I just focus on cardio, 30 minutes on the days where I'm doing more like arm heavy stuff and trying to get my push-ups in, and, you know, very upper body day. But like, I like it. It's a good machine. I lost weight on this bitch. I got it on Amazon. Yeah, I got it on Amazon. It is right now. I'm gonna post the link. As a matter of fact, let me do this. Can I share the link in here? Can I share the link? Where is the link? Matthew. Okay, here we go. Copy. Let me see if I can post it in here. Hold on. Yeah, let me see if I can post it in here. Because it's $45 right now. It's on sale. So I'm like, sure, I get it. I'm like, $45? What? Here you go. Is it too big? I can't post it? I'm double checking to see if the link was brought up. Sorry, y'all. Safari. Yeah, okay, it pulls it up. So that link I put in, it pulls it up. What the fuck is wrong with you, MMA Center? Happy Pride, bitch. What's your problem? Very fruity of you to be over here, staring at me in my running shorts. Come back, baby girl. Oh my goodness gracious. The fragility of so many people is embarrassing. But it's also kind of funny now, because it's like, are you okay? You stopped here to then tell me something like that's gonna change my entire day. Girl, like we good over here. Get mad at it. Get mad at it. No, they also the ones on the apps too talking about what the fuck, but you about to be over here in this butt. So why are we even doing this today? Acting funny. I just know that my main focus would never be on something I don't like or be seeking and looking for it if that was the case. I would never put that much energy into it. I stopped watching a certain YouTuber who I would hate watch. Well, she's also like in trouble and she may end up in jail. But I started watching her and I started like going to the reaction channels for her because like it just was so negative all the time. I'm like, I don't want to be around this bitch. Like, what the fuck? But then also I stopped watching some of them and I only would come back every now and then because it's like nothing's changing. Everything's the same. It's always drama. It's always something mess. The baby girl's always lying. Like, that's not going nowhere. So, but she may be going to jail. Because that foodie booty drama is wild. So check this out, y'all. Let me explain a little bit about this white woman drama. So, and it's, oh God, because there's like a lot of lore with her. I'll give you my interpretation. She is an overweight woman who is obese that only seeks out men of color because she likes to fetishize men of color and hates black women and women of color. She does. There's proof of that through the history of how she talks about certain people. She called a black YouTuber whose name is Charlie Cole. She referred to a Jewish content creator as a goblin. She was an ally to the gays until she went to Kuwait after meeting her guy on global Tinder, and then proceeded to go into these, well, you guys, because, all that kind of crap. She then turned into homophobic, transphobic, but then doesn't want those people to leave and da-da-da-da-da. Craziness. She made fun of the Uvalde school shooting. And forced her ex-boyfriend, who she was living with, into some sort of sexual, yes, that. Like, she's disgusting. That's a preview of just like the small, like not even small, I should say, there's even more that goes with it, right? She started singing the song and her roommate was like, that's in poor taste because the song is about et cetera, and the Uvalde school shooting just happened. So she's drunk online talking about, if I was there, yeah, if I was there, and I'm like listening to this lady like, is she fucking for real? But what happened is that she always wants a man. She can't be without one. It's kind of her personality. She's not attractive if she doesn't have somebody that's with her. And I don't know if that applies to every big girl, but that's for her, is her thing. She thinks she's pretty and she's decent looking, but like when she has a man, like you can't talk about her, like all that kind of shit, right? Oh, Trey, I'll go ahead. Do you want me to add you right now? I can put you as a mod real quick. And I appreciate that. Thank you. Because this was very impromptu. Here you go, Bibs. Boop. There you go, Trey. Upgrade. So she meets this guy on global Tinder, changes her whole religion. I'm not bullshitting you. Became a Muslim overnight, Bismillah, all that kind of bullshit, moved to Kuwait within the year. Moved. No, I'm not talking about Trisha. I'm not talking about the lady that cosplayed as a trans man for views and shit. And I don't give a fuck about her no more because the white gays protect her. She can't do no wrong. She can be as controversial as whatever. She has babies now. Doesn't matter. We don't care about her past. That's for me. I'm like, fuck all that. That's just like Jeffree Star. Boop. No. No, thank you. So, nah, but this one is less famous than Trisha. So basically, she moves over there. She converts. She does not. She doesn't even learn the language while she's out there. So as time progresses, and she's been out there for a while, this girl ends up like, you can start to tell she wants to move back to Canada. And that's the part to me that I look at Chantel and I'm like, you don't want to be there anymore. And it's not that I hate her. I mean, I hate the shit she's done, but I got kind of caught up into the world and I'm starting to break it down. And I'm thinking to myself, you're not happy. You're literally out here to prove a point that a man can still find you attractive and that you deserve love, but no one said you didn't deserve love. You dealt with a crackhead dude that was very, very much this Egyptian guy. Oh, and she made fun of his culture, all that kind of shit, weirdo. But like, let me get to my point. She's in trouble right now because she was asking people for donations on her channel. What's up, Alpha? And in Kuwait, that's against the law. You cannot ask for donations for anything. Mind you, she's still a Canadian citizen. She said she was married. She literally online said it was through a loophole, so we know it's not a real marriage. Thank you, Mario. This is a lot. Texas. And so what ended up happening is she was telling people that she wanted to feed stray cats, right? It's like, okay, you're trying to feed stray cats. But she asked for donations, which you're not allowed to do that for. So check this out. People sent like hundreds of dollars. She buys one bag of cat food. That's it. She used that same cat food to feed her own cat. Wild. They go to a park to eat some food. She eats fried chicken in front of a bunch of strays. It's really weird. It's like, why are you doing that? They find a stray cat. They're like, the mother's not there. The mother is there. Takes a random 10-week-old cat that's a stray, puts it in the car, tells people, donate me money so I can take care of this cat. And apparently it is against the law to do that. I thought that was crazy. So some organization in Kuwait has literally put together a whole, they're not suing her, but they brought it into, I forget the name of it or what it's called, but it's like some sort of process they have to do to make it like where it's bad or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, she went to a whole nother continent for validate. Exactly, Trey. So she told people in that live when she was doing something illegal, sit and spin, go tell the police, fuck off, all that kind of shit. And people did. And for the first time ever in her life, after everything that she's done, there are actually actions taking place now. And for me, that's a lesson on you're a tourist in a different country. You go to that country and you disrespect their laws, fuck around and find out. You're not above the law because you're a white woman. 2, 3, this is what you get for going somewhere that you weren't ready to go to, changing your whole life for a man and not finding yourself. Trust me, he'd been good without you, you've been good without him. And you did this all despite people that don't like you. None of it was for you. That's the crazy part, because if you look at if you watch the timeline, if you ever got into her lore, it's all out of spite. And it's wild. So now she's currently, I want to say on the run, but hasn't made videos in over 2 weeks. It is killing her channel. The reaction channels around it are making bank because they're covering just the smallest of details of anything. And she's really digging herself a hole. I'm gonna get off of her, but my last little point to make is, to me, I think she should come online. I think she needs to speak her piece. And after that, if she wants to go back to what she's doing, do that. But like, it is wild you are allowing these people to make so much money off of you. So much money. I would never, over someone not liking people, I'd be live every day with them too. Like, oh, you talking about me, bitch? I'm getting my coin tots off this too. So what are you talking about? But it is what it is. That's drama. That's YouTube drama. Okay, y'all. Let's talk a little bit about this All-Stars 10. We have a, what is this, bracket 3 premiere tomorrow. I'm gonna do this for about 10 more minutes and then we're gonna stop. Whew, get me some water. From what I could see from the little clip I saw this morning, very, very early in the morning. But before I do that, y'all, if you want to throw me any love, drop a tippy poo in my jar for your boy showing you a little bit of his workout today. Anything and everything is beyond appreciated because right now I'm dealing with some drama with Cash App and I need to get on that, if you will. It's kind of messing up everything that's happening right now. So if you throw me any love, it is beyond appreciated. Why did I throw up? It's The Rock. It's The Rock. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Cash App $sign Matt924 or $sign MattyRants. And Venmo MattyRants. Anything and everything is super appreciated. I thank you for tuning in and being here today. I'm not caught up on my white people YouTube drama. Oh, who was the other person? Oh my God, somebody got arrested recently. It's not funny, but it's kind of like, okay, you kept on teasing folks and then someone made a phone call that someone took seriously and now look at where we're at. This is where we're at right now, so too bad, so sad. But yeah. I forget who it is. Someone got arrested recently. Fucking around. Okay, so yeah, but for All Stars 10, I like Diabetes' entrance look. I like Diabetes' look. I do. Oh, Trey, I can't listen to that man. Don't get me started because you already know how deep that's gonna go when it comes to like him and his whole Hassan beef. Some people are, I don't know how, You're like, I'm oppressed, you are not. Your ancestors for sure were. You are definitely benefiting off the wealth. Don't play that. Like, and you acting like, oh, look at what they're doing this thing. Look at what's happening right now in this country. You got people who are legal immigrants being deported. The illegal ones, okay, that's one thing. But the legal immigrants, so you're detaining them because they look Mexican? Because they look different race? So you're just looking for people of different races. All right. What's up, Xavier? Yeah, I've been watching a lot of what's going on with Los Angeles and other cities too. My heart goes out to those people out there fighting just for some, like, they're out there like they're not peacefully protesting anything. I wouldn't either, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't either, based on how things are happening right now. The way things are going down, where you're violently taking people off the street. Nobody can see your face. You get to be protected. No one else, no. Just straight up just yanking people off the street. Like, no, ain't nothing about that American. No, nothing about that. This is under some very supremacy bullshit. And that's the truth. And if nobody wants to hear that, that's fine. You're a part of that regime too. It is that simple. It is very that simple. It's very that clear. Because, like, what are you talking about? I literally just saw some man get tackled in the street the other day who was waiting on the bus stop. Tackled for no reason. I'm like, what is going on? Like, you didn't even ask them his name. They got a tip. Then there's this gay dude, this gay white dude on Twitter who basically outed and said, hey, I just tipped off those people to go to my friend's house because he has somebody there who is trying to get legal documents, who is trying to work their way or trying to do the right thing to be a legal citizen. But he doesn't like that. He's like, I already tipped him off and I wish I could be there to see him get got. I never thought I'd be living in cult days. I never thought I'd be living in the cult days. I knew if I talked about something, I'd get people out of my channel. Yeah, my heart goes out to folks right now because it's woo. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And I'm thinking when I lived in LA at the time, you know, it was already a whole bunch of other shit going on with the Vita Co. And I'm thinking to myself, like, they also had a protest out here in Houston recently. There was one in Dallas last night, in Chicago. There's just a lot going on with that, and there's a lot of nuances. But to me, I'm like, you're not even giving people the fair process or treating them like human beings. That is what I have a big issue with. And then you still want us to go to other countries as whatever representatives. But how are we supposed to feel when we're traveling to other countries as well? And now we got to think about how we're going to get back in our home because of the bullshit you're pulling over here right now. Like, what's going on? And don't get me started on the rest of it, but I've done enough research, paying attention to the right sources of media, to the right ones, not the ones that are like only one way. No, I'm trying to see big picture. I need to get multiple POVs. I'm not trying to be just one-sided. I want to be able to like understand what's happening. But like most media sources right now, whew, I'm just wondering everybody. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like everybody's like, oh my God, there's bullshit everywhere. This is stupid. It's also the problem that the ones that are trying to basically continue on with their supremacy, they're doing this thing where they'll take a clip, not one of their own clips because they weren't anywhere near what's happening. No, they found a clip from somebody who is a part of their agenda, who only took a small snippet of something, not all of it. And they use that as proof. I watched this one lady on Twitter, literally to every reply under her racist ass comment was that little video. It's a small little 13-second video. See, I know what I'm talking about. See, it's like, but you don't really know what you're talking about. You caught one moment out of what probably was a 9-hour event. And that's not the answer. That's not how you do things. Like you don't run off of that. Like what if we did that with you and we found out some shit about you that was real fucked up and we used 10 seconds out of that and said, here you go, bitch. Oh, that's not me. Well, we're only going off of this. Different rules for thee, but not for we. I'm telling you. I saw that video of the officer whose last name is Lopez. You can't make that up. I was like, girl. I said, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Oh my God. Jason, I saw a little something about it. Can you tell me a little bit more? Speaking about the news, did you see the India plane crash? Oh my God, are those people okay? I know the probability is kind of low, but still, you'd hope for something out of that because those people didn't buy those plane tickets expecting to lose them. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they didn't lose it. Lord have mercy. What happened? Was there a collision in the sky? Did it just not? Because you know when landing gear doesn't work out, like plane just took off and then crashed. Oh my God. Oh my God, no. Are you serious? Fuck. So that just means that once it took off, something you know happened. I think it was an engine failure. Okay, I can see that. There was I try to stop watching Cameron, but I also have to be up to date on something because I find myself in places where people want to have conversations about it, and I don't want to be someone who's uninformed and more so ready to defend my point. I saw that they were trying to allocate like they were talking about an army parade, and they're like an army parade, and they're trying to do like $30 million for a parade for the army. And there are actual veterans coming out going, why aren't you just putting that money into the VA? Why aren't you putting that money into veterans with families so they have tuition for their children to go to school? Why aren't you putting that into the healthcare that's a part of this whole system? Like, and I was thinking to myself, well, why aren't they? And why is this a parade? And why can't it just be that? But it's really not a parade for the army. It's a parade for, yeah. That's the T. A person who has dodged the draft wants to be celebrated by the military. That's crazy. I'm sorry. That is crazy. That is crazy. And I have brothers and cousins and uncles. Literally, my uncle was in Vietnam, came back, not a normal situation there, and he was never the same. But like, they're not. Even my Republican brother's not feeling that. He's like, this is some bullshit. Like, we need that money. That money can go into so many different resources and things. But again, this is about something else, and it's not about what it needs to be. So, and you're so caught in the cult that you just, he can do whatever. It's not affecting me until it actually does, which it already probably is, but you just don't know about it because you're not aware. Look like the plane exploded. What? One person? One? No fucking way. Are you fucking, oh no. Oh my God, in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, thine earth that is in heaven. Ain't no way. Lots of burnt trees. It was a big damage site. What? One person? Dear Hollywood, do not make a movie out of this. Sincerely, people with morals and values and hearts. Let's not make a money off this tragedy. No way. Oh my God, that is so fucked up. That would make it even. Oh, let me be the last person. I'm the only survivor. Oh my God, the rest of my life would be dedicated. The rest of my life would be dedicated to God. There ain't no way. I got to walk away from that. Oh no. I got to walk away. No. Into a residential neighborhood. It was seat 11A. I remember that. And that's a window seat. That is a window seat. 11A, everybody, if you don't know. A and F is your window seats when it comes to the 3-seat planes. A, B, C, A window, B middle, C aisle, D aisle, E middle, F window. Can you imagine if your house was destroyed just like that? You're minding your business and all of a sudden, like you get up, like, what the fuck is going on? The whole house gone. I remember my ex told me one time he was living, I forget what part of Alabama he was in, but he was like, Matt, one time I went to sleep. It was like a thunderstorm and they said there was tornado warnings. He's like, okay, that's normal. We went to bed. He said, I woke up the next day, opened the door to my bedroom, house is gone. Eric's not a liar either. So I was like, oh my God. He said, the house gone. Kitchen ripped off. Living room no longer there. Pieces every other where. All that's left is the bedroom and the bathroom. I was like, oh my God, I would be losing my mind. Mind you, he is a minister of music. So like he's definitely dedicated his life to God. But it's the fact that he said, boy, I woke up, the house is gone. My room was fine, like nothing was bad. Like there's still a whole like ceiling over it, everything, but everywhere else gone, ripped off, torn through. Woo! I said, baby, the Holy Spirit. Because, oh my goodness. I'm telling you, woo, life is life. You gotta be happy with it. So I try to be, I know I need to be better at it sometimes though, but you know what I mean? My chest is looking real nice. We gotta get it bigger. But I'm noticing the definition here. I never had that before. Okay, Matthew, we're working on it. We're getting there. We're getting there. The arms. The arms are getting where they need to be. And I love it. Ow. They're getting there. I just want to get a little bit more. I probably need to gain another 10 pounds back, which I don't want to do. I don't want to do. I have slept through every earthquake that happened in LA when I was living out there, and there were quite a few. Slept through all of them. I have been woken up before by an earthquake when I was younger, but like when I lived in LA and the earthquakes were happening, I never felt them. I remember one time I was on one of those little Lime scooters and was riding through West Hollywood, going to an Urban Outfitters. I get into the store, everyone's like this. What's wrong? They're like, there was an earthquake. I'm like, am I that high? Like, what's happening here? Like, I know I just smoked a bleezy, but bitch, I didn't feel a fucking thing. Can you ring me up? Now, did you talk about the YouTube on a lot? No. Was there a YouTuber that did this seriously? Are you for real? A YouTube? No. No, you see, I try to get. Sometimes I'm separated from the universe because maybe God's trying to keep me away from that kind of energy. You know what I mean? Did you see that? I have no idea what happened. I'm glad they did 3 sets of 10 arm presses. Yay! Come on, Big T. Yay! Hold on before I fall. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm also going to more than likely set the members only streams up. And I more than likely will be starting to do that with workouts specifically, because I'm going to be like this the entire time. And I'm sure somebody's doing whatever, screen record, whatever they want to do. Here you go. But like, probably will be changing that up a little bit. I want to keep doing it for, just the regular lives, but I also need to find a way to make more money. Keep my kids and myself as that. And I have been very much thinking about getting my, trainer's license here so I can start working out with people and get them on board, because I've really found myself loving working out now and getting into this lifestyle again. And I love to talk and I love to teach too. So I'm like, I could do that. That's fine. I probably will work with older clients or anybody that doesn't want to do like heavy lifting. I'm the guy, if you call for cardio and you call for like resistance band training and just, why is Tyler the host of the Nickelodeon? Never mind. I don't give a fuck about that show. I'm too old for that. I'm not going to talk about that girl. keep my light skin opinions to myself. Ooh, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, yeah, I'm looking at this as a new chapter in my life, the fitness journey. I definitely was a bit lazy for my last couple of years of living. This year and the prior year, I've been starting to get way more active again. As you can see, it is showing. So for me, like I would never be shirtless doing this 2 years ago. But like, oh my God, no. And even now I'm looking at my body going, okay, we gotta get this a little tighter. We gotta do this a little bit, whatever. But I'm proud of where my progress has been, and that dysmorphia I felt about my body, while it's still there sometimes, it's definitely a very small whisper than what it used to be. It used to be very loud, very loud. But even people talking about my body going like, ugh, what the fuck is that? Yeah, it don't touch me no more because I already know I'm sickening. I already know it. You don't have to see it, but I know it. And I'll be all right with that. Get on the same page. Maybe not, maybe so, whatever. But I'm on that page, so turn your books. That's where I'm at. But I just didn't want to do it for like Port of Art. Like, can you imagine? Okay, guys, I did all that working out. I went on my vacation, and now I'm done. I'm going back to. What's your favorite Rihanna album? You want to ask Jamar this question? I'm just kidding. It might be rated R, because I love, and you can see my heart beating. You can see it through my chest. That song is Please Don't Pull the Trigger. I love that song. Let me think. Like, what is my favorite Rihanna album? Because she was never my fave. It was always B, but I still bought Rihanna's shit. I wasn't one of those toxic fans that doesn't know how to like multiple people. That shit's weird to me. Where you only can like one person and everybody else you have to be hypercritical about because you have to show your faithfulness to this one person. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? I think it might be rated R. What was the one after rated R? Yeah, Russian Roulette was a good one. I like that song. I was a big fan of that one. I used to like actually vote for it too during 106 and Park days. I was like, please play that. Please play it. It might be rated R. Huh. Loud. Oh, ooh. You know what? Auntie is it. If I can't pick Auntie, then I probably would pick Loud. Wait, no. What? Yeah. Anti was really the one though. That was it for me. I was actually very happy that she ended her albums right there. I was like, girl, you did that. That was it for me. I have no notes for that album. Oh, I love that song so much. Oh, it is new. Yeah, that song's everything. But probably Loud or rated R before that. Yeah, her albums could never go number one, but she had some decent albums. I just felt, for me personally, she wasn't my singer. Like, she wasn't really like making me go, oh my God. I just liked some of her songs a lot and I enjoyed the mix, but I stopped really fucking with her when the fandom got louder and louder and louder. And it just made me want to like walk away from that shit. Cause I was like, y'all don't make, I can't like any music. You can't like nobody today. And while as much as I give Tate McRae her shit, because she is not talented to me. She's a dancer, not a singer. She's a dancer, not a singer. She's a performer, not a singer. I need all three. You know, I get why people like her. She's thin, she's white, she's pretty, she can move. Not her eyes, but she can move. That girl looked like she about to eat someone's soul. Every time I see her, I'm like, what in the satanic demonic energy is going on behind them eyes, girl? Is she going hell behind them? I promise you, I feel like when I look at her, I see a Black Mirror episode and the real Tate is inside of her going, please let me out. I really want to show you that I care. And instead I get, like, and I'd be like, what is happening here? Like, girl, is she okay? Like, is the Molly hitting that hard? What's going on? Them eyes be dead, girl. I was like one of the Muppet characters. Them eyes never move. They just nod their head like that. That's how she look. Sorry. There's no expression on that face. Even the smile. These do not change. It's just this. My cold heart and everything. And when I like this word, my eyes never move. I'm like, okay. Also, oh Lord, here I go. Addison Rae. This new generation has some interesting artists. So it's not really for me. I'm leaving it to them. Y'all support your dolls and your babies and your girls, do all that. But I'm sorry. I saw that whole performance of her in her fucking underwear dancing on stage. And the girls were like, oh, she is eating. This is so iconic. Bitch, are you joking me? This looks so fucking lazy. They look crazy. They look crazy. But all right, pop off. Iconic. Like, what? Hi, Belchamp. Woo-wee. I thought you were doing that by yourself with the machine. What machine is that? Oh. I actually posted the link in the comment section too, if you want to get it. It's $45 right now on Amazon. Let me see if I can. How long ago did I post this? Meow, meow, meow. Here we go. Hold on, let me see if I can repost it again. Hey, Bubby. Have you been back here this entire time? Hi. Hello. Sorry, Mr. Mamu. I didn't know Mamu was right there the entire time. Let's just move it over here, right? Okay. So I'm gonna post the link again in case y'all wanna get it. It's $45. As you can see, I've literally been, this entire time I'm working out, talking at the same time. I'm still getting my sweat in and all that kind of shit. I'm highly recommending it. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. Anything that is like something for home, in case you don't get to leave the house, that helps you with cardio, yeah. They even have used ones that are for $40. Where's the link though? I was able to see a link recently. Where is the link? Add to cart. I don't want to do that. I've already bought this. Oh, here we go. Copy link. If you want to throw me a little bit of love in my tip jar for your boy hosting with the mostin today, working out with you, sharing a little bit of my routine, please and thank you. I am trying to raise funds today. It's very imperative, as we may be without a lot of things coming up next week. But if you can't, it's cool. Accept my fate. We just still gonna work and do what we gotta do. It's PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $Matt924 $MattyRants, as well as Venmo MattyRants. Anything and everything is really appreciated. Shout out to KD and Jason earlier. I thank you so much. If anybody else has sent anything, I haven't seen it yet. But if it came through, thank you. I appreciate you. Because I have like all my apps up at the same time. Oh no! Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna do another 10 minutes on the tread. Let's do another 10 minutes on the tread. And then let's keep on going here. Okay. There we go. We back. Oh, I didn't put it in there. My ADHD boy. That ADHD baby. All right. Here we go. Paste. Kaboom. So that's the link right there if you're interested in getting the same little step machine. It does come with resistance bands too, which, yes, do a lot. um, so I recommend it. Ooh, let's see here. So with these, again, it's just a simple, you can step, do your curls at the same time. These aren't the same kind of resistance as the other bands that I use. Those are way stronger, but these are still very nice. And for those of you who are like just starting to work out, these are the ones. You see how I'm just like, like, nah, like if you're just starting to work out, this is perfect. Helps you get your arms together while you're doing your steps. It's just something to do to keep you active and keep your body moving, light, and you keep on pushing forward, okay? So again, my main goal today was just to show you some of the things that I do while also getting my workout in, but also encourage you, if you want to start this process up. And this will be something weekly that we do. I may put it directly with my memberships because, well, this shouldn't be free. But at the same time, especially when I get my trainer's license, which I'm now looking at, what do I need to do that? I'm already looking up the process for that because that could be my second income right there, boy. I'm like, okay, Maddie, that I would definitely do. But for real, we may move it to memberships. It'd be $5 a month for the workouts. And that would be, if I did that, that would be 2 videos a week. I do directly for members only where we work out together. I could also make it to 3, especially if we have a lot of people that come into the members group, and make sure we have like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday workout that would be kind of cool that we all do together in the morning. And so, oh, that would be fun. Everyone get their step machines. If you don't have a step machines, just sit at home and you can just step like this and just step with us. Either way, yeah, I'd be here for that. And then do like 2-hour workouts or an hour workout and then like our break time at that time and just talk about stuff and, you know, get our water, get our little aquafine in and do all that shit. So I'm here for it. And you're most welcome because honestly, like health is wealth. I'm never gonna need to shame anybody to make myself feel better about themselves. I've had my own issues with body dysmorphia. And I know in the past I've had videos where like, you talked about Eureka, because I don't like her, but that's just really what that is. However, I feel like if you're ever in a space, in her headspace, where you think, I can't do this, I just want to be the person to be like, yeah, you can. Because like, seriously, yeah, you can. Like, you absolutely can if you want to. You don't have to. Again, we're not asking you, or I'm not going to ask you to climb to the top of the mountain the first day. I'm just asking you to put that foot on the mountain itself, and let's start walking together. Okay? Bubby, are you ready for me to get offline? I think I'm ready to get off too, because it's now 3 o'clock, and I said I was going to do 2 hours, and I meant it, and I did. Whoop, whoop. Sorry. That was corny, man. I know. Billy Blanks. I used to love his videos. I used to watch a lot of Sean T too. That stopped. And it's nothing against Sean. The dream is dead. I'm like, oh, never mind. Once I saw the part, I was like, Sean, I'm out. Please, Sean. He's got great videos though, even though they said that he takes like enhancements now, which I don't know if that's true or not, but. Oh, Jillian might, yeah, Jillian's a weirdo. I mean, we could tell by looking at her. I remember watching the videos during class in elementary school. Baby, tell you something. Okay? And as much as I would love to be like on Ashton Hall's, like, let me follow him and shit, those videos are for a particular kind of incel, and I'm not one of those. I can't get into them. I'm like, bro, as cool as this is, as cool as this is, like, who is actually living like this? There's like, what, 5 people on the planet, and if there's now 20, that makes it even worse? God, like, no. Who's doing what for you? What's happening here? That's your expectation? Oh my God. That's kind of wild. I mean, if you want a slave or a servant, you can live in certain countries where that's okay, but okay. Oh my God, I remember Celebrity Fit Club. I used to love that show. I did. People said that Ashton out here scamming the girls. What? I mean, did you see him try to race Speed or whatever? I was like, first of all, Ashton, you are older than this young man. Second of all, you legit are swole. Like, he is very thin in his frame. There's no weight on him. He is going to beat you. You are not going to beat him. You are way too big. Like, I watched his whole running form and everything. I was like, girl, and you know, I'm a former track athlete. Varsity, full on from freshman year, ran in state the full bit. 110, 300-meter hurdles, 4x2, second leg, triple jump. And I'd have to alternate when they had certain meets where it's like, we couldn't get away with putting me in 3 events. So it's like, okay, Matt, 300s or 4x2. I'm always like, 4x2. Because I like being the second leg. I was here for it. It's like, stick, stick, stick. But like, I Show Speed is interesting because I see him, he's not like Kai. And I'm not trying to read Kai because he has a fan base too that's very, like, oof. But he comes off a bit more genuine than the others, if that's the best way to put it. Like, I kind of see what he's doing and I get it and all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm receiving what he's serving a tad bit more than the others who I feel are on payola. Because one of the people, like I just mentioned, is about to do a stream with a whole PDF file. Who is the same person that was like, nobody was going up for Kendrick at his show, and then people posted videos disproving that. I'm a bit embarrassed for him. Because it's like, I get it. Like, you're doing this for the stream. You know, there are so many Drizzy fans and all that kind of shit. It is very smart to do. But like, longevity-wise, the way I look at one person, Kai is a little bit more on the phobic and phobia side, and even some of the things that he does. And while I get it that not everybody has to be accepting of everything and not everybody's going to be like, that's cool, he really does lean into that because of his audience and the people that he also has around him. Versus I Show Speed, who there will be times when it's like, okay, he's, there you go, he made a little face or whatever. But I've noticed him to be a bit more respectful in his approach and the way he does things. And it makes a difference when I'm watching him and I'm seeing how people are responding to him, because I remember somebody said something that was crazy. And he was like, we don't say that. No, none of that. I'm like, okay, don't let them make you out to be this whole dancing thing. Like, thank you. Where I see another one where it feels a little bit more like that. Yeah, not for me. None of them are for me. None of them are for me. That's not my generation. That's like my little brothers and shit. They watch them and all that kind of crap. They're a lot better than other folks who are older than them that also started their streaming careers. But like, why was Academics at a Kendrick Lamar concert? Why was that swollen chipmunk at a Kendrick Lamar concert? I could read that man to kingdom come. Do you understand me? That man has put his hands on women. There's video footage of it. There's no lying that. It's literally video footage of him berating and screaming at some girl and low-key putting his hands on her. Ain't nobody doing all that. We know that none of your point of views are real. Joe Budden clowned you. Joe Budden clowned you. Okay? Like, Joe. Like, we can tell all your opinions are based off of you trying to run with the incels. We know you're on the payola. We know that you don't give any real advice. You don't say stuff. You lie about so much. You have been disproven so many times. You literally make up shit just to fit a narrative. I have no respect for him. And I'm really, really wondering why in the world he still has a platform. I know I ain't shit over here. Come on, gnarly. na 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 na. I don't have that dance down yet. Gnarly, gnarly, oh, I'm the shit. Boom, I'm the shit. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I like. We could do the other one. I know touch. Now I know the touch choreo down. I know touch down. I don't got gnarly just yet. Can you believe people hated that song at the beginning? Okay, no lie, that video was weird. Oh no, we gotta be honest. That video was a tad bit odd. It was like, I'm sorry, are there flies fucking on the phone? What's happening here? What? Like, but the video, but you know, the song, I think TikTok and YouTube Shorts helped that song. Yeah. I think that's really what it was. Once people got into like the snippets of it, there was a dance that you could do with it. It made people really fall back into it again because everybody was really trying to make that a big deal. They're like, this shit, Cat's Eye is over with. They're done. I'm like, yo, every artist has released a song that has not been super popular initially that then became something later. Whackademics is shaped like a fart. From Ice Spice, no, not even a fart, a queef. Okay, like Academics is shaped like Marjorie Taylor Greene's queefs. Very bricky, very bricky. Have you seen that video? What is that girl's name? I live and breathe for her, talking about, there are so many of y'all on your For You pages that are seeing these skinny girls and they're wearing these like tops and you're like, girl, where'd you get that top from? No, baby. No, baby. Okay, like this is a recession and this is what it's giving. We will not have the girls doing athleisure. She is so funny. I love her so much. Cause she be popping that gum and everything that come out that mouth be like, yup, 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 yup. She said she probably went to Walmart, got a white tank, which is a wife beater, which isn't it crazy? Okay, hold on, let me talk about that. Because apparently Kendall Jenner has I almost said gender. Kendall Jenner has I guess this hack or whatever that they're doing for some sort of like cool top that they're wearing, but it's really a wife beater, which is one of those white tanks that you can get, but they were called wife beaters back in the day because by Black culture made them very popular because that's shit we wear all around all the time. But they also made it something that was ghetto, like this do-rag with a wife beater and some FUBU, all that shit. Isn't it crazy? And now all of a sudden this white girl has taken that, turned it into something else, and everyone's like, oh my God, like that's so cute. But yet it was used as some way of profiling Black men in particular and keeping them out of spaces because they would be wearing that. Isn't that wild? But they want to erase history and they want to act like that never happened. And they're trying to make it seem like, oh, y'all only bringing it up. No, baby, you're just as focused on us as we are you. Let's be very clear there. Okay, you've been way more focused. As a matter of fact, when we got here, you were like, you don't get to be people. And now you're trying to erase that history. You're literally proposing bills to make slavery less graphic, to make it less bad, and to not make it to where white people were the evil ones, even though, yes, you were. Okay? Like, what are you talking about? Shit is crazy. And you just gotta laugh because it's like, as much as you want to be like, y'all do this and y'all, no, it's you too. It's not just us. Like, we and thee are now the same things when we're speaking because you can throw one thing and I could say it's another. The mirror is up. Oh my God. But no. I love that girl's videos. Every time I see her shit, I'm like, save now, save for later, watch this later. Please, anytime I'm feeling bad, turn this bitch at full capacity. I just want to hear that gum smacking and the full, get it together. Be better. Be better people, okay? You don't know how to get a cami? You don't know where to get a cami? You're in your 30s, you don't know where to get a cami from? Oh, I love it so much. I forget her name, but every time I see her video, I'm like, save. She's everything. Oh my gosh, my doll. What the dolls are dolling, and I love it. Okay. I've been live for 2 hours and some change, and I haven't seen one super chat. That's fine if there's no super chats. But if someone wants to throw a super chat, please and thank you. If you want to drop a tippy poo, PayPal at me for /MattyRants, Cash App $924, as well as $MattyRants and Venmo MattyRants. I'm about to wrap this up. I need to put my shirt back on. My shirt has been off for like several hours now, and that is not normal for me. So let me put my shirt back on and get somewhat decent, if you will, now that we're done working out. And I more than likely will be working out tonight too, because I normally do a morning and a night workout. Like, I missed the one when I wake up because I knew I was going to do this today. It is what it is. No, I'm not. Be serious. Go fuck yourself. Okay? And good luck, baby, because I know you look a mess. I can tell because your photo's not up. But if you were gone tomorrow, no one would weep. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. And I don't give a fuck. Oh my God. Are you a PDF file? Sir Jacob, you gotta go. Sir Jacob, you gotta go. Please don't bring none of that in here, okay? I want you to work on that cock in your mouth and make sure you pull it out a little bit quicker. Ooh, you have a horrible, horrible picture. Ew. You see how the angry whites came up in here the way they just did? And the first thing they mention is Diddy? Isn't that something? They're so worried about a black man and what's going on with him and focusing on that. I bet you mad you're not one of the prostitutes. I know it. Ain't they? They mad I put my shirt back. Like, that was so quick. It was like, look at what I came for. You were looking for the party? You were looking for the party? Ooh. Okay, good luck to those people, though. I hope they find something. I ain't got it for them. I don't want to give it to them. Ooh, that shit's weird. And they're still messaging, too. I can't see, baby, you blocked. It's okay. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it, though. Not you logged into another one. What? You have another one with the same name? That's crazy. No. You have to tip. I'm afraid I don't do that for free. Yeah. Sorry. There's so many demands that are being made and no one is throwing any love. So, feeling sassy today? Baby, I'm a sissy. I'm a full fucking sissy. Dick in my throat, sissy. Okay? In my throat. Happy Pride. Happy Pride, sweetheart. Thank you. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. You don't need to bring any of that bullshit here. The seventh day is the holy day. Fuck you. Thank you. Ooh, I already have baked beans. They're in the refrigerator. Yes. I do. I do. Will I fart on you? No. Thank you. Oh my God, belch hand. And it's like, okay, let me log in real quick. I'm gonna say something. Let me think of gay things. Okay, Diddy. Ooh, are you gay? I'm gonna get her like this. Ooh, oh my God, like, are you okay? You think I care? Oh, you're homophobic. Ooh, you have to pick on people in school that are still younger and don't know how to like defend themselves just yet. And even then you're in trouble because this new generation is about that life. It's like, you may have got me when I was younger and I was growing up, I probably would have beat your ass up in school like I did everybody else that called me names because I knew how to fight. Still do. But now, oh honey, oh yes, more engagement. Come on, more engagement. Feed me your hate. It pays me. My ideal pronoun is he, him. Log into the next one. Oh my gosh. What's up, friend? How you doing? It's not, I mean, we're managing M. Dot. We cool, friend. I ain't seen you in a minute. Hey, friend. Hope you're doing well. Xavier, I don't even, You wouldn't pray for these people. I just think it's funny that they saw my shit and was like, I'm coming right now. Coming right now. But no, let's get back on it real quick. I am going to help you out because you're trying to do something here. And there's actually a lot of funny things about that. I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing all the way to the bank. Laughing, laughing. No. No. Okay. No. Okay, so whenever we do the workout, let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. So like we talked about, please start with stretches. Make sure you got some water. Get you some water. They coming. They coming. Bucket. Bucket. It's like they all got out of school. Oh, that's why this is fun. It's like they all got out of school at the same time. I thought summer started for y'all already. There must be some summer school. But no, like we talked about at the beginning of this video, get some water. Make sure you stay hydrated while you're working out, right? Then make sure you stretch. Like, seriously, get your stretches in. Make sure you stretch your arms, lower body, full bit, all of that, because you don't want to be sore afterwards. Then, like I told you, make sure, hold on, because my syrup is starting to talk to me here. If you're not trying to get some free weights, because they can be like, oh, because I'm on vertical stream and Ryla, if they go to another person's stream, they probably were in someone else's stream basically harassing them, right? They got bored, and so they swipe left. And what YouTube does is anybody who's doing a vertical stream like this, it just recommends it. So they were more than likely just going to random people's pages, calling a woman a bitch or saying this, that, and the other. Are you gay? All that kind of crap. And then just go on and on and on. That's their day. That is the highlight of the day. That is a part of their makeup for the day. I've never done anything like that. That is weird, but that's what they wanted to do. Hey, Stephanie, what's going on? That is Mr. Wilson just looked at their phones back. But I told you, buy some resistance bands. This is $5 at Five Below. So if you did want something to work out with and you're like, Matt, I don't want to buy like 20-pound weights and just all, I get it. The resistance bands work just as well. You do not need to start. This is a heavy one. You can see how thick the rope is. You don't have to start this way. If you want to, you can, but this is a great way to get your workout in, whether you're doing curls, whether you're doing this, that, and the other, all that jazz, right? That's gonna work for you. I showed you what I can do with donkey kicks and fire hydrants, working on the glutes, as well as with squats. I'll be doing a little bit more of that next time we do the workout video. I also showed you, and I posted the link in this live. I'm gonna post it again in the description for this machine right here. It is a stair machine, and it's a mini one. This is $45 right now on Amazon. I'm not sponsored by them, and I don't have any sort of whatever with them, but this is one of the best purchases I have ever made in my life. If I can't get outside to work out, I can be inside watching TV and getting my steps in, and it really does work. It is currently, it's a $50 machine for the regular one, but it's $45 right now on Amazon if you want to go ahead and buy one. It's not just for women. Don't ever be fooled by that bullshit. It's for men too. It helps you get active. It helps you like really stay there and all that kind of good stuff. And all that kind of good, and all that jazz. So yeah. But yes, that's my little workout routine. Normally, whenever I do my workouts, it's for about an hour. Yeah, it's for about an hour. And I normally start off with my stretches and my water. And then I start from like the upper body and go lower if I'm doing like a full body workout. If I just wanted to work on upper body, then I do my push-ups, I do my pull-ups with this as well as everything else. And I get that focus there, and then not so much on the glutes, but I do walk at the end of every workout. I use that machine. So at the end of every workout, I use that machine. No, I do rest in between. So for example, Stephanie, like if I do 100 push-ups, I normally will do like either 50 push-ups, 20-second break, go for it again. Or what I like to do is I do 25 like deep dip push-ups. And then I'll take a 10 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi. And then I'll do another 25. 10 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, number 25, 10 Mississippi, another 25. I just did 100. If I'm not tired at the end of that 100, I'm doing another 25. Not tired, do another 25 until my arms are like, no. And then I'm like, okay, we're done with that. And then I give myself at least 2 minutes to rest, stretch a little bit, get the legs and arms and get my, circulation back going again before I start on another routine. But I do not recommend that you immediately stop one thing and then just go to the next. Don't do that, because you're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna end up like pulling a muscle. You're gonna end up putting yourself out of commission to then work out, and you'll have to rest and very much get your body back together, which can end up gaining weight versus losing the weight. But cardio is your best friend. But if you want to get into strength training to build muscle, I suggest resistance bands first. If you just do not want to do the free weights, I will say free weights are that girl, and they will definitely get you where you need to go. But I like the resistance bands a little bit better, and I feel more in control of like where my workout is going with them versus me needing to pick up some heavy free weights and then just put them back down. It's like all this kind of junk. Like the rubber bands I can easily store and do all that kind of stuff. But the steppers, that's one of the biggest ways I lost weight, was getting on this stationary machine and doing at least, and I say this again, at least 30 minutes. At least 30. At least, like one show. That's how, there you go. That's a great way to look at it. One show. One show you can watch. Just one show. Get your Apple Watch or whatever Fitbit you got, put it on your workout, and wait till you finish that little 30 minutes. You'll be shocked how many calories you lost. Like, what? Yes. And then you're going to want to do it for an hour. And then you're going to want to do it for an hour and a half. Maybe even 2. Maybe you're just going to feel like walking, and then you'll end up feeling, oh shit, I just did steps. And I did it for 2 miles in my home. You did 2 miles. You will be surprised what it does. There's also a monitor on the machine that will tell you how many steps you've done, and we'll keep track of it as well too, so you won't have to worry about all that. So like, I'm telling you, you find a show, you get your step machine on, you start to work out. I also recommend YouTube videos from trainers as well. Not everybody is an expert on everything, and everyone has their own calorie deficit this way. They're not all correct. Do what's best for you, but again, I'm gonna suggest this like I did at the beginning of the video. If you can get a nutritionist or someone who can say do it for free, I have it under my insurance. I have a nutritionist for free. I get to see at least once a year, thank God. And they have very much verified that I'm on the right path. So I'm like, okay, bet. But if you can see a nutritionist, it's for those of you who are having issues with the food that you're intaking and it like being, inflammatory or possibly causing you to bloat and maybe not lose the weight that you want to lose, seek a nutritionist. I gotta call them back. Shit. Oh, God. Hold on. Okay, I wanted to make sure my sound was still on because I had a phone call come in. I'm sorry. I was like, let me make sure my sound is still. I was like, let me pull this up real quick. Let me see if this is going here. Okay, I gotta go. That's my sign. I gotta go. I already did my 2 hours. Y'all, I hope you had a great time working out with me. Let's get a split in here. Let's get one little split for the road. Let's do a little flexibility test. Okay. Hold on, let's do one of those, okay? This is for the subscribers, of course, not because someone told me to, but because I want to. Ooh, this is close. Okay. Can I do it this way? I can. Okay, good. We got to do some movement around here. Make sure I don't break nothing in the process. Okay. Mama, don't look at me like I'm crazy. Okay, we're just gonna do a walkover. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a walkover. See if I still got it. Yeah. See if I still got it. Okay. People asking if the cakes are still there. Yes, they are. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Nah. Okay. Boom. All right, we still got it. We still got it. Hold on, I think this would be better if I did it this way. Yeah. I still got it. Here we go. I hit the cat thing, but I still did it. I'm sorry, Bubby. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, big boy. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. So, appreciate y'all for tuning in today. God bless. Take care. I will see you maybe tomorrow. I feel like I'm gonna see you Saturday. If you're on my Patreon, I'm gonna see you Friday, tomorrow. But if you're on the YouTube, I'll be doing the live review Saturday. And of course the panel Sunday, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully at the end of this, and some people see this video later, they tip a little bit more. It's okay if they didn't. For those of you who tuned in, fucking yeah, thank you for watching this video and for supporting me. A lot of you have asked about this and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So make sure you like, if you haven't liked it already, make sure you leave a comment on this video about like, Matt, can you show this routine? Anything to do with working out possibly, or even some of the topics that we talked about today. I'm down for that, appreciate it. Shout out to Ruby Knox from Drag Race Brazil Season 2, the first comment from the Brazil girls on my last video. I didn't like the nipple things, but I still thought, I was like, let's give Ruby some time. Yeah, we're gonna see Mama work it out. So she left me some love on there, so I appreciate Miss Ruby. And I still plan on covering both Brazil Season 2 and of course France All Stars, so that will be July for us, okay? But yes, I will catch you either tomorrow or possibly Saturday and Sunday. If you can throw a little bit of love, it is really muy importante. We shall see what happens. PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $Matt924, $Matty-Rants, and Venmo MattyRants. I'll see you later. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. Say bye to Mamu. Y'all haven't seen Mina. You've seen Mamu today, but then there's Mina. Hey, Mamu. Meow. Meow. He's like, just leave me alone. I want to go to sleep. And then there's Mina. Hi, Mina. Main. She's like, can you get this out of my motherfucking face, Daddy? Seriously, jeez. The kids are all right. They're also probably like, can you hurry this up and wrap this up today? We tired of you. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Take care. I love you down. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you leave a comment and drop a tip if you feel like it. I appreciate you so much for being a part of my channel and being subscribers. To those of you who came in here and brought nonsense, the fuck is wrong with you? But also, I don't take anything that you left me. So you came here and you dropped a load in my lap, and I gotta tell you something. I don't get to see the load anymore. It's kind of gone. I'm afraid it didn't work. So maybe another time, but I don't care. It's engagement and I take it. Engage with me, young man or woman or possibly disturbed child in the street. Engage. Yeah. But I'm taking these braids out. I'm taking them out. They're gone. All the new growth is up. They're out, kids. I'm out of here. Let me take this hair down. Love you down. I will see you for the next one. Yes. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. 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 Oh, woo. Taking them out. It is time. See, this is no longer even a bun anymore. It is now just out. It's time. Oh my God. Get this off of me. Okay. Love you down. Oh my gosh. I have not done this yet. But yeah, it is time to get this. I'm like, how do I start this? Do I just start from the braid and then just keep going? Is that how I do this? This is my first time taking them out, so I'm like, whoo. But we'll see. I'll see you for the next one, y'all. Take care. Love you so much. Bye.